Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today being the daily challenge for January 23rd, 2026. The character is the Ironclad and the modifiers are draft. Draft the custom starting deck of cards, colorless cards, champion rewards, and become hunter, elite enemies from no swarming the Spire, and drop better rewards, which means they will only drop rare cards, which means this will be another run without having to worry about poppers, so I will go for rare cards, and it should be a lot of fun. I see Alex here with 1662. That's a great score. Alex hasn't been doing so well in the last few days, so happy to see him in the top 20 here. I did do really well yesterday, too. Yeah, end up in 19th place, and again, I suspect everything above 1600 is using glitches, so yeah, effectively 4th place if not higher, so very happy with that. I'll review the scores at the end. A lot of people had no trouble perfecting a lot of elites and bosses, but I think it came down to extra collector bonuses, or not extra collector bonuses, so Highland and Curses. That was really the key yesterday. Anyway, let's get started today. So first, drafting a colorless and red deck. Shrug It Off seems like a solid first choice just to start out with some block. Let's take it. Okay. Well, Triggered is also another solid defensive card, if only I could upgrade it soon. I just don't like the others as much, so let's take the True Grit here. Okay, I'm going to brisk dual wield, and now I need to pick up some attacks. I definitely can't do Perfected Strike. Let's take the Iron Wave, which is a solid card. Pummel Strike for card draw. Dark Shackles is really good, especially if I have the Hexaghost. I do. Yeah, let's take it just to be safe. Twin Strike and Flame or Sever Soul. Sever Soul will help me get rid of Curses, but I think I'll take the Twin Strike first. Yeah, Intimidate is fine. Headbutt. I still don't want the Wild Strike. Let's take the Headbutt here. I already have a Pummel Strike, so let's not take that. Do I want the Fire Breathing? Not really. Yeah, it doesn't really fit this deck. Let's take the Impatience, even though I don't really need it, I think. Same with the Evolve. I already have the Intimidate, but I don't know. Should I give it and take the Heavy Blade? I don't have any source of strength at the moment, so I might need a good attack card because I don't have that many. No, let's keep the deck lean. Let's take the Blind, and then here goes the Armor. Solid. Another solid defensive card. Another Perfected Strike. Still going to be useless. I think here I'll take the Clothesline. I already have the Iron Wave, Wild Strike, or Havoc. Should I give it and just take the Wild Strike? Fine, let's do it. Alright. And then Panic Button, my favorite card. Okay. This ended up being a very defense-heavy deck. So defensively, I have the Ghostly... Wait, why did I sort of lose it? Just to make sure I don't get duplicates. Okay, so Ghostly Armor, True Grit, Shrug It Off, Panic Button, and I guess Blind and Dark Shackles and Intimidate are defensive cards too, essentially. Impatience is support, and the rest is offense. So, yeah, I hope to pick up some good offensive cards before I have to fight the elites like the Gremlin Knob. Alright, 4 elite path on the left. The right side also has a 4 elite path, second on the right. So if I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. The other are 3 elite path. If I go on the right, I'll get 3 early question mark rooms, and then a 4th one. So I think I have to go on the right, get to this elite, and then, yeah, snake through here. All right, and then doesn't matter if I go left or middle. Yeah, it just gives me 3 question mark rooms. Let's take the 3 early question mark rooms. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but let's do that. Okay. All right, so, anything I need to dual wield? I do have the Panic Button. That's very tempting. Here, let's do Pummel Strike, Intimidate, do a Twin Strike, and I'm hoping... I don't know what I was hoping for. Here, let's do Ghostly Armor. That way I can still defend next turn. Alright, 7 incoming here. Let's do... how do I do this? Let's do Blind. Iron Wave is enough, and then do Clothesline for weakness next turn. And a good amount of damage. Okay. And then just need to deal 11, which I can do with the Clothesline. Okay. Alright, easy start here. Still, I'm hoping to get more attack cards. Like the Anger. Clash might be interesting too, but as soon as I get Curses, I'll be in trouble. So I think I'll take the Anger first. Okay. Here, I'm losing 7 HP to get Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. That's an uncommon relic, and it's a pretty good one. Good. Here, I'm losing HP for gold. And then here, I'm upgrading the Panic Button Intimidate. Very happy with those 2 upgrades. Did lose a lot of HP already. Alright, 12 incoming. Let's do... I think I'll dual wield the Anger. That way I can use these to get rid of this guy. Then do Clothesline. Do I need to headbutt anything? No, let's do... How about, let me do Shrug It Off first, and then do Clothesline. Okay. Another 5. Let's do Blind, Wild Strike, and Iron Wave for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, Clash Flex. I mean, this is the 3rd Clash I'm being offered here, right? Also, let me make sure... Yeah, the problem is the last regular... Oh, this was the last regular fight. After this, I only have Elite Fights, Rest Sites, and Question Mark Rooms. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? I'll give in and take the Clash just because it's been offered so often. Sure. Now, taking Curses will be a problem, but I don't really have a choice there. Alright, so here, Intimidate doesn't work here. I can do... Let's do Blind first, then do Intimidate. Okay. I guess the order didn't really matter. I can fully defend with the True Grit. Unfortunately, I lose the panic button because of it. But, yeah, not much else I can do. Or should I skip the... No, if I don't play the Wild Strike, I don't think I have a chance of fully defending next turn. Unless I draw the Shrug It Off and Ghostly Armor together. Fine. Let's do Wild Strike. I think this is going to be really difficult to perfect. I'll do True Grit. Oh, yeah, no, that is enough, right? Because this one is weakened to come. 18. Okay, wait, I have the Dark Shackles. That is... Hang on, so let's do Dark Shackles first. Sorry, the Shrug It Off first. Then do Dark Shackles. Then do Clothesline. That does actually allow me to be fully defended here. Alright, good, good. I still have the Ghostly Armor. That could give me a chance to defend this turn. Alright. I could also dual wield... No, I'm going to lose the Ghostly Armor. So I think I'll just do Ghostly Armor, then Twin Strike and Iron Wave. Okay, do I have a chance here? It might be difficult, especially with the Dazed and getting the Clash at the very end. If I get it with the Daze, yeah, I got it with the Daze, so there's nothing I can do here. Let's get a Review with an Anger. Then, yeah, see, dual wielding the Clash doesn't help here. If I didn't have that Dazed, I would have been able to probably kill the backliner, right? So let's do Blind to avoid... Actually, here, I'll Blind you and then Clothesline you. And yeah, unfortunately taking damage here. Nothing I could have done here. Yeah, fine. In that case, should I lose a lot of HP? Because I need to lose HP for the Exeghost. Let me maybe try to not defend too much. So, well, I guess I don't really have a choice here. Let's bring back a Clothesline again. Although, I guess both of them are weakened. I could get rid of the backliner, for example, next turn with the Clothesline, right? But, you know what? I think I will take the 9 damage. Let's do Clothesline and Twin Strike. Yeah, I think I'll take the 9 damage here. Maybe even another 9 next turn. And then I can kill. Oh, 6, right, because the enemy's weakened. Because, yeah, I just played the Clothesline there. This will give me block. Let me not do it. Let's take the 6 damage here. Okay. And then maybe even another 9? Yeah, let's do Pummel Strike. And wait, okay, I think I'm good. I lost enough HP. I should heal back up quite a bit until the boss fight, but it's good to not have too much HP here. And I think this is enough HP loss. I don't want to drop down too little. Or should I lose another 9? No, I think it's fine. All right. Okay, no chance of perfecting that Samantha Master Merchant card removal service now always costs 50 gold, which is fine. A Smoke Bomb Potion, which I probably don't need. First rare card offered, and none of them are amazing, although I guess I could take the Panache and hope to get some more zero cost cards. Let's take it. And then I honestly don't know what to upgrade. I don't think I need to upgrade the Panache yet. Let's upgrade the either Iron Wave or True Grit. I think I'm going to upgrade the True Grit. Once I have Curses, it'll be much better to be able to choose which card to exhaust. Alright, Grumming Up. I was worried about this since I don't have a lot of attacks. Let's start with the Headbutt first and Impatience. Yeah, I guess I'll do Clothesline and Blind. I am losing the Ghostly Armor, but let's hope the weakness will be worth it. 4 incoming. I need the... what do you call it? The Iron Wave, right? Let's do Pummel Strike. Did not get that. I did get a True Grit. That's good. I think I'll do Twin Strike and True Grit. I probably will get rid of the Dual Wield. Oh, now I'm vulnerable. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. I can trigger the Clash, though. Let's do Intimidate, Clash, then do Anger, Iron Wave, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do. If I had one more card to play, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. That's fine. Well, at least I'm losing HP, though. That's the goal, right? Here, let's do Iron Wave, play the Angers. Is that going to be enough? Very close to. I can do Dark Shackles. That allows me to be fully defended, and then I just need to deal 1 more damage next turn. Alright, fine. We got Duvidel for each Christian next starts come with 1 strength, so that really wants me to take Curses. I got an Impervious here. Man, I had a lot of fun with Impervious yesterday. Now, I do have a bunch of sources of statuses here. There's a Blind and Intimidate for 2 sources of weakness, and also the Dark Shackles, and the Clothesline. So Acidic in nature is tempting, but I think I need the Impervious. Yeah, let's take the Impervious. It was really helpful yesterday. Got Tony Thopton to use a potion, heal 5 HP. That should be helpful. And then here I'll upgrade probably, no, I don't. I was thinking of upgrading the Impervious. Let's upgrade the Dual Wield here, because if I get it together with the Panache, that might be really nice. Alright, for Elite number 3, Lagavulin. I am a little low on HP, so I have to be careful. Let's do Shrug It Off and wait. Okay. Alright, I don't think, I mean, this doesn't exhaust, so I might as well play the Blind. Okay. I was really hoping to get the Panache. I did get it, but not with the Dual Wield together. That's fine. Alright, let's just do, well, Panache, Clothesline, Twin Strike. I think I'll do Anger as well. So at least the enemy's going to be weakened the next 2 turns. 13 incoming. I do have the Ghostly Armor. That alone is not going to be enough. Let me see what the Pummel Strike gives me. Okay, I did get Ghostly Armor together with the True Grit, so I have to play both of them. I will get rid of the Dual Wield. Okay. Another 13. There is an Impervious. That's good. Let's do Blind, Intimidate. Can I get by without the Impervious? Let's see what the Shrug It Off gives me. No. Fine. Let's do Impervious, then Anger. Okay, that triggered the Panache. That's good. Alright. So here I can do Clothesline, Iron Wave, then Impatience, Dark Shackles, and Clash. Okay. Just need to deal 25 damage. That seems doable. I do have a Panic button here. That's also really good. And I should be able to play everything here, right? So I think if I do Anger, Headbutt that Anger, then do... Oh, I can't do both True Grit and Clash. That's a shame. Alright, fine. I need Anger and one more attack card. Yeah, I think this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. That was a close one, but I was able to pull that off. We got Lantern Charge going with one additional energy. Limit Break would be great if I took that. There was an, what do you call the card? Inflame. There was an Inflame offered on, in the draft phase, and I didn't take it. I can't take another Panache. I'll risk it and take the Chrysalis, just because at this point Limit Break is useless. Should have taken that Impervious. It was really tempting. I don't think I had a good option next to the Impervious, so I should have done that. I think now I'm ready to upgrade the Panache. I feel like I have enough zero-cost cards. I guess I need more card draw for the Panache to be really useful. Right, here I got the Lice. If I could perfect the next lead, I should drop down to 9 HP, 11 HP here, right? Should I try that? I will drop down to 12. Actually, here, let's do Intimidate and Blind. And then, yeah, I think I will try to drop down with HP. I think, yeah, let's aim for 11. So I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm hopefully exactly at 11 HP. Alright, I dropped down to 9, which is not too bad. Healed back to 15. We got a Speed Potion and Enlightenment, Wild Strike, or Trip. I don't think I need the Enlightenment, right? It's just the Clothesline that'll get affected, so I don't think it's worth it. Let's take the Trip. Come. Alright, Grumman again. I have to be a little careful here. I might even consider drinking the Blessing of the Forge, although then I'll heal, which might not be ideal. Let me do Wild Strike first, see what the Impatience draws me. Okay, I would like to do Chrysalis. Let's do Twin Strike and Chrysalis. I haven't used the Dual Wield as much as I'd like here. I saw another Chrysalis there. Okay, there's a Panache. I, unfortunately, will have to lose HP here. Let's do Blind, Intimidate, then do Clash and Clothesline. Well, I wanted to lose HP. I guess that did happen. Alright, another 13. I have an Impervious here. Let's do Pummel Strike. Anything I need to Headbutt? Not really. Yeah, I think I'll do... I could also... Hang on. Instead of playing the Impervious, I could do Panic Button so that I can play a Headbutt. Let me do Shrug It Off first. Actually, can I Headbutt something and then play it? Here, let's Headbutt the Clothesline. Play it with the Havoc. Okay. Oh, that was enough with Panache. Alright. At least I lost a lot of HP for the Exegos fight, so that's good. We got Molten Egg when we add an attack into deck upgraded. Brutality Bludgeon. Upgraded Bludgeon. Yeah, I think I'll take it. That's a lot of damage, and I might need that. Alright, here, I do have a lot of Swords of Weakness. I don't think I need to upgrade the Dark Shackles anymore. Honestly, I'm not sure what to upgrade now. All of these are good to get upgraded. I think I should upgrade the defensive card. Yeah, just for the Hexagos. So let's upgrade the Shrug It Off. Also, ideally, defensive card that doesn't necessarily exhaust itself. Alright. Okay, do have lots of good potions here. Dual Wield the... Yeah, I don't think I need to Dual Wield the Bludgeon. Let's do Intimidate. That should be enough for next turn here. Let's do Trip first, then Intimidate. I think I'll just do Bludgeon. 63, that's pretty good. Income. Alright, here I have 0 incoming, which is great. Let's play the Blind, that way I can also play the Clash. Should I Headbutt the Clash? No. I think, should I Headbutt the... No, I might need defense. Let's Headbutt the Iron Wave, maybe? Or should I... Yeah, no, just to be safe, let's Headbutt the Iron Wave and then do Twin Strike. Okay. Alright, 4 incoming. And unfortunately... Well, good thing I have the Iron Wave, that way I can save the Dark Shackles for later. Okay. Another 6. Alright, there's a Panache. Let's do Pummel Strike. Impatience works. Okay. I can True Grit the Wound out. That's really good. That also allows me to be fully defended. And unfortunately... Wait, I have a Ghostly Armor next turn, which I want to save for next turn, so I don't want to draw it yet. Okay. Alright, yeah, here... if I do the Ghostly Armor, I won't be able to play the Bludgeon, which is a shame, but... I am not being attacked next turn, right? Hit do Panic Button and Bludgeon. Yeah, fine, let's lose the Ghostly Armor and then the Bludgeon, just because it does deal so much damage. Alright. Again, not being attacked here. I can Dual Wield the Clash. Yes. Would that be enough? Clash 1, Clash 2, Clash 3. And then Panache helped. All right, beautiful. Okay, perfect this one. Yeah, did really reasonably well. I think I only missed the Gremlin Knobs twice. And I guess the Sentries at the beginning too. I already have the Impervious, can't take it. Upgrade a Reaper is maybe fine. I would like Energy again. Limit Break would be great if I had any Strength. Let's take the upgrade a Reaper, why not? And then here, definitely going to go with the Calling Bell, right? Probably don't need Black Blood or Fusion Hammer. Let's take the Calling Bell up and pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. So that gives me my first curse and also extra strength. As well as I can beacon your first attack each combat is additional damage. Meat on the bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. And Pocket Watch, one of you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. All of those are really good. Okay. Alright, so I should be able to get Alex Shiny easily, right? Especially with the Big Game Hunter modifiers. I see a 5 elite path, actually multiple 5 elite paths. I have to start on the left, giving me 3 question mark rooms, and then between this and this point, it's the same path where the left side gets me an extra rest side, middle gives me a regular fight, and so that's 2 more question mark, 2 more elites, and then 2 more elites here with another question mark room. So that's a total of 4. Now that does mean Mystery Machine is impossible because that brings my total of question mark rooms up to 8, but fine. Alright, here it's too tempting not to start with the Bludgeon for 51 damage. Let's do Blind, Anger, and then Iron Wave to almost be fully defended. Okay. And then here, I mean, I don't think I need to do a Reaper, right? Let's do Pummel Strike, Clothesline, and then I think I should be able to do a little 11 damage next turn, right? Especially with the extra card draw from Pocket Watch. Wild Strike does it. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Enlightenment, Warcry, Twin Strike. Now that I have a Bludgeon, Enlightenment is slightly more tempting, and I already have the Twin Strike. Let's take it, sure. Especially with Pocket Watch, sometimes I might draw a large hand. Here I got my second curse, Shame, and pair up and pick up Raise from Extra by 10. Very nice. And then I am not going for Highlander, or not going for collector bonuses. Oof, this is too tempting, but no, I think I have to skip the apparitions. I'm gonna hope that my deck can do fine without them. Alright, 10 incoming. I mean, I don't think I need to use the Impervious. Let's just do Iron Wave. And then a Blind. That way I am fully defended. And I can trigger the Pocket Watch. Okay. Alright. Here, I mean, Reaper is AoE damage. It's not the best AoE damage, though. Let's do Intimidate. Okay. I mean, I also have the Anger to get the the backliner to the ground, right? Yeah, let's do Reaper, Anger, and then Headbutt. And I'm tempted to Headbutt the Enlightenment because I'm hoping to get the free Bludgeon next... Or, not a free, but a very cheap Bludgeon played next turn. Okay. Didn't trigger the Pocket Watch, though. Alright, didn't get it. That's fine. Let's do Twin Strike, Wild Strike, and Ghostly Armor. That way I am fully defended. And this guy's on the ground as well. Okay. And then here, yeah, I think I'll do... Oh, there's the Panache. Or the Bludgeon, I mean. Let's do Panache. Let's True Grit out the Wound. That way I'm also fully defended. There's no way I can play the... Actually, no. I can do Dual Wield the Clash, then play the Panic button, and then play the Clashes here. So let's Clash you once. And then... Oh, I forgot about the Grumman Horn messing up the Clashes. Hang on, I can still play the Chrysalis. And that triggered the Panache... Oh, no, wait. I got a trip first. Fine. Okay, alright, we got a Liquid Memories Potion, which is kind of good. Which of these do I want to get rid of, though? Probably don't need the Blessing of the Forge Potion as much. Already have this, let's take the Thinking Ahead. I guess this deck is sort of becoming a zero-cost deck, right? Alright, here I could get a Curse, and that still would be a unique Curse. I wouldn't mind that. Nope, I got a Relic instead. I will take that, too. Yeah, those two are probably the best options here. I got Omori, negate the next curse you obtain. I can't take that. I'm hoping to get the curse modifier. Also, I have the Duvidal, right? So the more curses I have, the better. 12 incoming, and I do have Shrug It Off and Iron Wave. Let's do Panache, Shrug It Off first. Okay, there's also True Grit. Yeah, I think I'll just do Reaper and then True Grit. Not the Panic button. I might have to get that back with Headbutt. Okay. 18, yeah. I need to get a little lucky here to be able to pull that off. I didn't get the luck, which is fine. Let's just accept the damage and deal 66 damage myself. Okay. That way, at least I'll trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. 15. There is an Impervious here. Yeah, I guess I'll do... Here, let's do Wild Strike, Anger, and I think I'll do the Impervious. Okay. Keep the Dark Shackles for later. Alright, 24. Let's do Blind. Thinking Ed would reshuffle, right? Actually, hang on. Let me actually Headbutt the Bludgeon, then play the Thinking Ahead, then Enlightenment, and then the Bludgeon is enough to kill. Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't able to defend that second turn. We got Sandal. Every 3 times to shuffle, draw a pile, again 2 extra energy. Should I now take the Sadistic Nature? Sacred Technique would also be really nice, but let's take the Sadistic Nature. And then going on the right to avoid the rest site. Okay. I got the Snake Plant for 11 incoming. Let's do Trip. There's a small chance of being attacked next turn, but I think I will risk it. Let's also go see Armor, then Panic Button, then Chrysalis. Okay. That was a lot of block this turn, and unfortunately I'm being attacked here. I do have the Dark Shackles. Okay, that was really lucky. Let's do Thinking Ahead. I probably don't need any of these. Let's put the Shrug It Off back, then do this, and then Anger and Iron Wave. Okay. Okay, I got very lucky there. Would have taken 21 damage otherwise. Here, let's do Panache, a Reaper, and Headbutt. Let's put that back. The Wild Strike, I think that should be enough to kill next turn, right? Or, yeah, let's do Wild Strike. Oh, wait, no, I forgot that I was weakened. That might be a problem now. Well, luckily I can fully defend. Can I trigger the, here, if I play the Impatience, that does trigger the Panache to kill. Got a Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip again. Anger, Flex are triggered. I already have these two, so I'll take the Flex, although, yeah, not a huge fan of it at the moment. Okay. Here I got the Slavers. Okay, there's a Bludgeon for 52. That is enough to get rid of one of them. Twin Strike is only 30. That is not enough. Let me do Sadistic Nature first. Ah, boy. Yeah, I think I have to play the Bludgeon to see what it gives me. Let's try that. Okay. Alright, it gives me an Impatience. Let's do Twin Strike, Impatience. Okay. Let's do Blind. I still have to defend against 16. There's nothing I can do about that, right? What if I bring back... Okay, if I bring back the Bludgeon... That's 44. Fine. Let's see what that draws me. Yeah, I need an attack card. Actually, wait, I have Dark Shackles, so I am technically fully defended here. Alright. Okay, let's see if that does something. Alright, another 7. Yep, I do have the True Grit. Let's do Intimidate, Thinking Ahead. Let's put the Ghostly Armor back, probably. Yes. Actually, no, let's put the True Grit back, because then I can defend with the Ghostly Armor, and then play the Headbutt, and then Bludgeon should be enough. Alright, just had to use one Liquid Memories Potion to be able to perfect this one. Beautiful. Alright, I got Self-Forming Clay. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn, as well as I got my Liquid Memories Potion back. Great. Reaper Transportation, Double Tap. I already have this. Between these two, Double Tap might be great, especially with the Bludgeon. Yeah, I got Vajra Staishcone with 1 strength. Extra strength is always nice. And another Book of Stabbing. 12 incoming. And yeah, no chance on turn 1, right? Yeah, nothing I can do. Let's do Intimidate. And then I think I'll double tap the Clash. Okay. Then do Anger, Reaper. And yeah, unfortunately, nothing I could have done here. Alright, 12. Let's do Panache, Trip. Do I want to save the Impervious? Nah, let's just use it. No reason to save it. It's very likely I'll be able to kill before the reshuffle. Same reason I probably should use the Panic Button here, right? Let's do Twin Strike, Wild Strike, Ghostly Armor, and then Panic Button. Although, next turn, I might need my Slaver's Collar, or Dark Shackles there. Let's do Flex, Pummel Strike, Thinking Ahead. Oh boy. Well, here, I can draw the Clothesline with the Impatience. Let's do Enlightenment, and this would be... Wait, no, if I deal with it, it won't be enough. Let's just Shrug It Off. Okay, I was hoping for that. Alright, beautiful. That way I can actually fully defend here. And then just need to deal 14 extra damage, which should be easy with a Bludgeon. Beautiful. Alright, we got Oddly Smooth Stone. Search going with 1 Dexterity. Very nice. And there is a feat. A little too late, but I will take it. Try to use it. Actually, I already got the pair, so I don't have to use it as often. Sadistic Nature upgrades is interesting. Let's do it. I don't apply that many statuses, but it's a good amount. Okay. And then, yeah, going left for 2 more elites. Got the Slavers again. Alright, I do start with the Impervious. That is actually not enough. I have to do Panache, Impervious, and then also do the Iron Wave. Good thing I have it. Let's do Wild Strike first, then do the Iron Wave. I could also use the Weakness Potion, but I think this is better. Alright. And then 19. Bludgeon is enough to get rid of the backliner. Pummel Strike alone is not enough, right? Let's do Bludgeon, see what that gives me. Because I might have trouble defending. Okay, there's a Dark Shackles. That's still not enough, right? Unless... No, actually, even if I... Wait, hang on. If I bring back a Bludgeon... Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring back the Bludgeon here. Get rid of this guy. And then I can do Dark Shackles to be fully defended. Let's also do Intimidate. Might as well do Ghostly Armor. Okay. Alright, 5 incoming. I do have the True Grit. Let's see what the Thinking Ahead gives me. Put the Shrug It Off back and True Grit the double tap. Okay. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Another Yeah, another potion allowed me to perfect this one. We got bronze scale sage with 3 thorns. Secret weapon. I don't think I need the other 2. Let's take the secret weapon. Sure. Alright, and then here I got shell parasite and fungi beast 16. Yeah, I think here I'm fine. Let's do panache first, then sadistic nature, trip, wild strike, and impervious. Okay. Time wise, yeah, I'm doing fine. Alright, I cannot play the clash because of the shame. Let's do clothesline, blind, and secret weapon. The feed, is that going to be enough? No. Actually, no, it is upgraded, right, so it is enough. Beautiful. So that gives me max HP. Beautiful. And then I can't play the clash, which is fine. I'll take the 6 damage. I heal back 6 at the end anyway. Here I can kill with a bludgeon. Beautiful. Alright, shrug it off, armaments, mind blast. I mean, yeah, I have to take the mind blast. It's not that powerful. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, I shouldn't complain about it. Okay. Alright, here I started with Dark Shackles. Unfortunately, it's the attack where I don't need the Dark Shackles, which is a shame. If it was a smaller attack, it would have been enough, but unfortunately, even with the weakness, it's not going to be enough. That's fine. Missed both Book of Stabbing fights, right? That's a shame. Alright, here let's do Ghostly Armor, Blind, and then let's double tap the Twin Strike. Avoid playing the other card there. And then here let's do Trip, Intimidate, Flex, Iron Wave. Actually, let's do Pommel Strike first to see if that gives me anything good. Let me do the True Grit actually here. Actually, I can do both. Yeah, let's do Iron Wave. And then True... Oh, the Panache killed. I was hoping to use the feed. It's fine. Get meal ticket when we enter a shop. Heal 15 HP as well as a power potion. And I already have the double tap. Magnetism might be random. I think I'll take the Emulate for some good AoE damage cards. Okay. Alright. Here... Again, struggling to figure out what to upgrade. Probably should continue to upgrade defensive cards, right? Let's upgrade the Ghostly Armor. Okay. Alright, Collector. Yeah, Mind Blast, I think is pretty good. Let's do Sadistic Nature, Intimidate. I kind of want to drink the Power Potion. Let me see if that gives me anything good. Panache, Metallicized Rupture. Not a huge fan. I will take the Metallicized. That might be helpful. And then let's just do Mind Blast and Bludgeon. That was a good amount of damage. Very happy with that. Unfortunately, everyone is attacking me here. I have Panache, Shrug It Off. I do actually have the Speed Potion, right? Hang on. Let me drink the Speed Potion. I might need it. Let's just Shrug It Off here. If I can get rid of one of them, that would be enough. Let's do Enlightenment, then Trip, then Pommel Strike, Reaper. Okay, that was enough. And now I'm fully defended. Thank you. And then Flex and Anger. Okay. That was only thanks to the Metallicized that I'm fully defended here, right? Unfortunately, Backliner is attacking me again. True Grit is only 10. Secret Weapon, I don't even have the Iron Wave anymore, right? No, I do. Okay, so that'll be another 6. That'll be 16. I need 18, though. Do you have a Weakness Potion? So I'm hoping this guy will get rid of the... will be getting rid of from the Panache. So let's do Secret Technique, the Iron Wave first. Then do Thinking Ahead. I could double tap the Iron Wave. Yeah, let's put the Ghostly Armor back, because I think if I double tap the Iron Wave together with the True Grit, that should be enough, right? Oh, I guess I'm drawing the Ghostly Armor. Okay, fine. In that case, let's play the Ghostly Armor so I don't lose it. I don't need to play the True Grit then, and let's do Twin Strike. Okay. So next turn, I'm guaranteed not to be attacked, which is helpful. I can dual wield the Clash, right? Let's do Chrysalis, then dual wield the Clash. Okay. Play it 3 times, and then, yep, that will also trigger the Panache one more time. All right. If I get lucky and don't get attacked here, yes, beautiful. So I can get rid of the Shame. Okay. I don't think I need to play anything here. I'll do Blind, and then I do want to trigger the Pocket Watch, so there's no reason. Actually, Dark Shackles will deal a little bit extra damage, and next turn I have the Impervious. That is tempting. Let's do Dark Shackles. Okay. And then here I'm being attacked for 40. The Impervious is not actually enough. I do have the Bludgeon, though. Yeah, I've seen red, Bludgeon, and the Mind Blast. Beautiful. Okay, perfect this one. That was a close one. Alright. Got Liquid Bronze, which is a great potion to have. Hand of Greed is interesting. It's pre-upgraded. Yeah, might allow me to get extra gold there. Not a huge fan of any of these. If I had an offering, Runic Cube would be great. I do like extra energy, but do I want to give enemies extra strength? Might be a risk, but I feel like I desperately need extra energy. This deck has a lot of high-cost cards, and I don't have a lot of energy. So let's take the Philosopher's Stone, gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start coming with 1 strength. Now, that 1 extra strength might be a problem. Yeah, that might be a big problem, because I don't have a lot of defensive options, right? But, yeah, let's try to make it work. 1, 2, 3, 4 elites on the right, and... Is that it? Yeah, left side only has 3 elites. That's disappointing. All right, yeah, let's go on the right side. Does give me 4 early question mark rooms and... Oh, that's it? No, not even 4, just 3, right? Yeah, fine. Obviously no way to get Mr. Machine. Probably no way to get Curse either. Although I do have 2 unique ones already. All right, so here I'm tempted to... Here, let's do Enlightenment, Ghostly Armor, then Bludgeon to get rid of one of these. Probably this one. Okay. And then Mind Blast. That's not quite enough. I could get rid of this guy. That way I will avoid taking any damage. Okay. And then I can do Blind and Wild Strike here. Beautiful. Alright, here, let's do Shrug It Off, then Flex. I think I'll do Chrysalis, Intimidate, and then I can also play the Clash and Twin Strike. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles there. I should have waited for the feed. That might have been a mistake. We got a Block Potion, Shrug It Off, Havoc, or Clash. I already have all of them. Did I have a Havoc? No. Wait, I feel like I played a Havoc. I might have gotten that from... Yeah, I got it from Chrysalis, right? Let's take it now. Okay. Alright, here, yeah, I was worried about this event. I sort of have to take it for the curses. Wait, am I guaranteed a shop? I do, yeah, I do have a shop coming up, so I can remove one of the normalities there. Let's do it. Okay. And then here, well, this would be another unique curse. Let's take it. Okay. So I have 5 curses now. Ooh, I got an extra shop. Okay, let's first remove one of the normalities to go for Helliner. Alright, wait, if I get the Writhing Mask, because I don't have the pair set, right? I have Curse of the Bell, Normality, Shame, and Writhe. So if I get the Writhing Mass, I might be able to pull off Highlander and Curses. Although I only have 1 opportunity for that. That might be a little low probability. But yeah, let's still take the other relics. Bag of Marbles at the Savage combo by 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Makes the Mind Blast better. Ancient Tea set, whenever you enter rest sites on Earthcone with 2 extra energy. I guess I can take Frozen Eye. That will tell me when the normality is showing up. So if you drop all the cards that are not shown in order. Dark Embrace is fine. I already have this. Heavy Blade, I'll take it now, I guess. I do have Strength from the Juvenile. I already have Anger and Havoc. Entrench is not bad. Master Strategy is great. I already have the Impatience. And then, you know what? I think I'll take a Power Potion over the other potion there. Yep. Alright, I'm very happy I got the shop right after the normality event there. Okay. Alright, so with Vulnerability, the Mind Blast has only 75 damage. I don't even need to double tap it, right? Let's single tap the Mind Blast on the strongest one here. Okay. I was really hoping to get something good. That's fine. I guess I can do Clothesline and Trip. Yeah, at least this forces me to trigger the Pocket Watch. Okay. Alright. Here, let's do... How do I do this? Do I want to do Dark Embrace? Probably not. Anything into Headbutt. Yeah, Mind Blast? Maybe. I'm not sure. I could Headbutt the Mind Blast. Let's do that. Let's Headbutt the Mind Blast. Then do Twin Strike, Anger, draw that Mind Blast. Okay. And then I think I'll do Ghostly Armor and Blind to be fully defended. I'm hoping to somehow use the feat here, that won't be easy. Okay, there's an Immolate. Yeah, you know what? Hang on. Let's do Thinking Head first. Then Master of Strategy. I'm hoping to get a feed. No, didn't get it. Alright, fine. Let's just do Immolate. Still need to use the feed a bunch more times to get the stuff modifier. Armaments is pretty good. Let's take it. Forethought is probably not really necessary. And then, yeah, go this way. Got the Giant Head here. Okay, well, I can't really play a lot of stuff. Let's do Mind Blast first, 76. Can't do anything else, right? Yeah, fine. Let's just do Mind Blast, and then Reaper. No reason to play anything else here. Okay, we'll trigger the Pocket Watch that way. 14, I do have the Normality. So I think I have to do Impervious. Let's also do Pommel Strike. And, yeah, no reason to do anything else. Let's do Armaments. I guess upgrade the Dark Shackles, okay? Alright, not being attacked here, that's good. I do have Hand of Reed. Anything I need to Secret Weapon? Not really. Hang on. Let's do Blind, Shrug It Off. I think the enemy is already weakened, so I don't think I need to play the Clothesline. Let's do a 1 energy attack card like the Headbutt, okay? And then, what should I Headbutt back? Maybe a defensive card in case I get attacked like the Shrug It Off, alright? And then let's do Anger and then Hand of Greed. Okay. And incoming, good thing I have to Shrug It Off here. Let's do Shrug It Off. Thinking ahead. I think I'll play the Trigger with the Havoc. Oh, the Dark Embrace with the Havoc, okay. Then I already played 4 cards, right? Might as well do Trip, Intimidate, and no reason to play the True Grit here. I should have done the Wild Strike, though. Alright, big attacks are starting up. 23 incoming. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. The enemy is already weakened, right? I don't... actually, wait. The feed exhaust. Let's see what that gives me. Master of Strategy. All right. Okay. There is no block card, though. Let's do Panache, Sadistic Nature. I don't have anything else that exhausts either, right? Heavy Blade is 117. At least I got overkill that way. I could fully defend if I drink the block potion, but do I have a chance of killing next turn? You know what? I'll risk it. Let's drink the block potion here and see if I can pull this off. The enemy is still weakened next turn. 27. Let me see what the Havoc plays here. Should I do double tap? No, let's do Havoc first. That's an Impatience. Okay. Wait, how did Impatience get played? Interesting. I don't think it was supposed to get played, right? If you have no attacks in hand, draw 2 cards. I have a bunch of attacks in my hand. Oh, wait. No. I drew with the Dark Embrace, so the Impatience didn't actually get played. Fine. Double tap. The Iron Wave is not going to be enough. I think... Well, let's do Enlightenment. Then do Iron Wave, and then double tap the Emulate. I don't think that's going to be enough, though, right? Yeah. I'm not that far off, but unfortunately it's not enough. Yeah, bummer. Wasted the block potion. If I knew I was not gonna be able to perfect, I would not have wasted it. Here, let's do Flex, Headbutt, probably the Emulate, and then Twin Strike is enough, right? Yeah. Alright, missed it by 1 turn. Got Pentagraph at the start boss combat, still 25 HP, which is helpful. Corruption. And I already have a Dark Embrace, so alright, let's try to pull that off. And then here... A little too late for the Dark Shamperi up, right? Let's take the Potion Belt and pick up in 2 potion slots. Sling of Curse, that'll each come with 2 extra strength, which is nice. And then let's take the Pummel. I already have this, and this. I don't think I need the Combust. I only need 5 more cards to get in Skibdian, right? Let's hope I get it, because I don't really want to take the Combust. I already have this, and I don't want this either. Alright, let's buy the potions here. And I think that's it. Okay, you know what? I'll give in and take the Combust just because I might need that extra card to get in Skibdian. Alright, Reptomancer here. Time-wise, I'm still fine. Okay. Alright, Mind Blast is 84. Yeah, fine. Let's do Mind Blast. I think I also Secret Weapon the Emulate to gain extra energy by getting rid of the minions. And then let's also do Pummel. Oh, that was enough. Beautiful. Should have waited for the feed again. We had Toxic Egg whenever you had a skill into deck upgraded. Panache the Bomb, Exhume. Exhume is pretty good. I already have the Panache. I don't think I need the Bomb. Okay. Yeah, I got White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Very helpful. Another Giant Head attempt. Alright. Let's see if I can pull it off here. Let's double tap. I already got overkill, right? So I don't need to worry about getting it again. Let's double tap the Mind Blast. Okay, that's a lot of damage and trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. 14. Yeah, Corruption is really tempting. I think I'd do it. Yeah, let's do Corruption. Then do Thinking Ahead. Doesn't matter what I put back. Let's put the Twin Strike back. Play that with the Havoc. Okay. Then do Master of Strategy. I was really hoping to get any defensive cards. Sadistic Nature, Trip. Yeah, without a defensive card, the Entrench is a little useless. I guess... oh, I don't have a block potion anymore. I guess there's nothing I can do, right? I don't have a Dark Embrace, so I can't draw anything. Wow, yeah, alright. That's disappointing. Yeah, I had the Entrench, I just needed any block card. Okay, fine. Nothing I could have done there. 14 incoming again. Let's do Blind, Iron Wave, and then I can do Armaments. No need to play anything else to trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. Maybe I should try to get... wait, hang on. I do have a Trigger It, but that's in my draw pile. Alright, let's do Panache. Then anything I need to exhume. Could exhume the feed, I guess, if I really wanted to. Hang on. Can I do... no, I don't have... I can't exhume both the Thinking Head and the Havoc. Let's do Enlightenment, and I'll do Heavy Blade, I guess. Okay. If I get Dark Embrace, I might be able to pull off combo. Didn't get it yet. Anything I need to duplicate? Not really. Let's do Pummel Strike first. Shrug it off. Okay. Then Intimidate. Yeah, I don't have any more card draw, right? That's a problem. Let's Headbutt. I do have the Dark Embrace. Wait, hang on. Did I just not play the Dark Embrace? Yeah, I didn't play the Dark Embrace. I thought I had it on turn 1. Never mind. Alright, in that case, let's dual wield the Anger. Okay. Play the Angers. Hand of Greed is 40. That's not too bad. Actually, if I do Pummel, then I can at least get gold out of it. Fine. That's Intended Puzzles. First time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. A Liquid Memories potion, which I'll probably take over the Blessing of the Forge. And I already have all 3 of them. Okay, that might make Insignifiant slightly harder. That's a shame. Did not expect to have all 3 of them. I mean, I could skip an Elite to go for a shot, but is that necessary? I mean, if I get Insignifiant out of it, it might be worth it. Alright. I think I'll do Panache, Secret Weapon, the Emulate, then do Enlightenment, play the Emulate for free. Oh, that actually killed everything. Okay. Got a Duplication Potion, which I'll probably take over the Flex Potion. And with Battle Trance Evolved, let's take the Battle Trance. Okay. Alright, I need 2 cards. If I get lucky, I should be able to get 2 cards here. I don't have Dreamcatcher, so let's upgrade Corruption to make it a little easier to play. No, let's upgrade, well, let's upgrade the Corruption first, and then I can upgrade the Dark Embrace. I think that's the right play. Okay. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer again. Still have to try to use the feed at least once, so it'd be a shame if I even missed the well-fed modifier, right? Let's do Secret Weapon for the Emulate again. Okay. I will start with the Mind Blast first. I think it makes sense to headbutt the Mind Blast, then do Emulate. Okay, well, see, now I can kill with the Mind Blast, but I am really worried about not getting the well-fed modifier, so let me try to at least get the feed next turn. At least I'm not being attacked here, so that's good. I can get rid of the backline with the Twin Strike. I should have done the Pommel Strike first. Let's wait. Okay. And then, no, did not get... Can I defend here? 14, 10 is 24, I need 28. I do have the Entrench. It's really tempting. Alright, let's do Corruption. Then do Heavy Blade. Okay. And then I'll do Ghostly Armor and Entrench. Nothing else. Okay. Oh, no, wait. The Thorns are not enough to kill yet. Alright. Okay, I got defeat. Alright, at least I got the well-fed modifier. Phew. Got a Red Skull. While your HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength, as well as a Cultist Potion, which might be interesting. But I'm very happy with all the potions here. Okay, I don't think I need the Cultist Potion that badly. Yeah, I think I'm much happier with the potions I have here. Violence, Sadistic Nature, Secret Weapon. Already have these 2. I need to take the Violence. Alright, you know what? I'm going to give in and get rid of the Weakness Potion, take the other potion instead. Okay, I could get a unique curse off this. Alright, it's very important I try to get that unique curse here. Let's start off with Havoc. Hope it doesn't... Okay. Oh, Combust is not that good. I guess I lose HP that way. Let's do Reaper. 16. I'm going to exhume the Reaper again. Okay, 24 again. Fine, fine. It's very important I try to get the curse, so I'm willing to lose a lot of HP. I also might trigger the Red Skull that way. Alright, let's do Violence here. Then Pummel is too much, I think. Let's do Clothesline. Headbutt. I think I'll headbutt the Clothesline again. Weakness is always nice in this type of fight. And then Feed. Nope, nothing yet. That's fine. My Thorns might be annoying too. I have to be really careful not to deal too much damage. Just to shrug it off here. I think I'll do Iron Wave. 18, that's a lot. Let's do... Oh man, I don't want to kill here. Let's not do anything. I'll take the damage. Actually, I'm not taking any damage because I'm fully dependent. I'll trigger the Pocket Watch. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Corruption. I think I'll just do Impervious. Okay. I have to be really careful. I played the Combust by accident. Might be a problem. Might be a big problem here. Let's do... I don't have an... I do have the Wild Strike. Okay. No curse yet. Man. Alright. Ghostly Armor. Intimidate. And, Blind, I guess. Okay. Go boy, 27. I do have Dark Shackles, that's good. Bludgeon is too much. I can't do Secret Weapon, okay. Nope, no curse yet. I think I will kill with the Combust, right? Okay, you know what? I'm going to use the one reload I have in the day to reload this one. I should not have played that Combust, and I should generally just deal less damage. So, let's try this again, and this time I'm not going to blindly play the Havoc, right? Instead, let's just do Reaper, and then exhume the Reaper. Yeah, I think I will do that same. Because I didn't get a curse, it's very likely it will take me as long as it did before, so I think it'll be boring. I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm finally getting a curse here. It took me a while, and I took a lot of damage, but this is good because I should be able to easily kill here with something like Headbutt and Twin Strike. Okay, alright, got my 5th unique curse, very happy with that. We got a Dex Potion, which I'll skip, Heavy Blade, Trigger, the Dropkick. I already have this. Actually, I have 50 cards already because of that right? So I don't need to pick up anything up, but I will pick up the Dropkick. I think that shouldn't be too bad. And then here, let's upgrade, I don't know, I think I need to upgrade the Enlightenment. The Dark Embrace, right? That was the next thing to upgrade. Okay, the goal is to try to get combo here. Okay. I do have some good potions that might help me with combo too. 22 incoming. I do have Dark Shackles. That might not be enough. Let's first drink the Cultist Potion and the Essence of Steel Potion. I could almost... Actually, no, I could fully defend if I double play the Dark Shackles. Mind Plus is not quite enough, right? Yeah. So I think I'll duplicate the Dark Shackles, alright? So that should be 4. I'm fully defended there. And then if I just play the Mind Blast without anything else, I will trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Do I want to headbutt the Mind Blast? No, I think I should be fine without it. Okay. Alright, 28 incoming. I do have the Panic Button. That's too risky, though. I think Impervious is better. Yeah, I think I will do Impervious. So let's just do Impervious. Then Trip. And what else? Havoc will play 2 cards. I don't think I'll risk that. I think instead I'll just do Pummel Strike. Okay, alright. Let's again trigger the Pocket Watch. Time-wise, see, I wasted too much time against the Writhing Mass last turn. Alright, Dark Embrace is really good. I think I should take Dark Embrace, then True Grit the Parasite. Okay. Alright, I still need a lot of block. Do have the Liquid Memories Potion. Let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Yeah, I should have drank it a little sooner. Demon Form is fine. Fire Breathing and Flame. I think I'll take the Demon Form probably here, right? Okay. I have 14. I need another 14. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? I could bring back a Panic Button or a True Grit. True Grit is only 10. So if I do Iron Wave, yeah, I think if I do Iron Wave and then bring back the True Grit, there's nothing better to bring back, right? I mean, Panic Button, but then next round I'll be in trouble. Let's do True Grit because that way I have enough. Also, probably get rid of the Chrysalis. I don't think I need it. And then do Panache. Secret Weapon, maybe something like the Anger. Okay. And then probably do Pummel for 50 damage. That's not too bad. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm losing the Ghostly Armor, though. Okay. I have an Entrench here. Let's see if that does something. I also have an Exhume, but unfortunately, I also have the Normality. So this is only 69. This would bring me back the Impervious. I think that's worth it. Let's play the Impervious here. And then I will do... next round I have trouble defending, but let's do Heavy Blade here. Okay. Alright. Wait, that was... I didn't realize that was actually close to not being enough. Alright, so what can I do here? Let's do Sadistic Nature. Intimidate is good. Brings it down to 24. That's still too much. Well, more than a half, basically. There's no source of vulnerability, right? I need to get the Corruption. Maybe I can do it with the Thinking Head. No, but I did get the Shrug It Off. That's good. Alright, let's do Shrug It Off. That's only 9 block, though. Actually, I think I need to draw... There's nothing else that exhausts, right? So I need to draw the... Wait, this will draw me 4 cards. I have 7. So let's play one more card first. Let's do the Combust, then do Battle Trance. Yeah, I need to get the Corruption. Even with the Corruption, it was not guaranteed. Actually, I probably would not have been able to fully defend anyway. So yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. Let's do Flex, Shrug It Off. Yeah, nothing I could have done here, which is a shame. Then do Twin Strike. That's enough for the backline. See, if I was able to draw a card, I would have gotten the Corruption. Although, again, that would not have changed anything, right? Yeah. Yeah, alright, fine. In that case, let's just play the Clash here. Okay. Alright, lost it by 11 HP. Yeah, nothing I could have done here. Let me see if I can at least get combo out of the way, because I already missed the time modifier. Let's do Corruption and wait. If I'm already not perfecting, right, might as well try to get combo. I do want to make sure I can get rid of the Normality first. Yep, there's a Normality, so let's ignore that. I could deal a lot of damage with Heavy Blade, but let's not do that. Instead, I think I'll just do Clothesline. Okay. I also have extra strength, right, which might make it a problem trying to get combo, because I will need to play some attacks once in a while. Alright, okay, I don't think this is enough skills. I think I'll wait one more turn. Okay. I feel like I need a lot of skills to be able to play 20 cards and can't rely too much on attacks. This looks a little better. Okay, alright. So let's do 1. Actually, no, I have curses too, right? Well, let's see if that works. 2. 3. I don't think it's enough. No, and I would need to draw a bunch of cards. I don't think I can get combo. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, might as well try to use the Hand of Greed then. Let's do Battle Trance. Hand of Greed 1, Hand of Greed 2, or Feed works too. Alright, fine. Okay, I did miss the Stuff modifier and the Lightspeed modifier. I was able to pull off Highlander Cursor, which was not easy. 1462. I don't think a lot of people went for that. Out of the 13 elites, I perfected only 5. That's a little disappointing. Missed the last boss, but was able to get Curses and Highlander, which is good. I did get well fed, missed the Stuff modifier. I think with the feed, it might have been possible. Actually, it probably was possible. There are definitely... I just need to use it 3 more times. There are definitely 3 fights where I could have used it. And Skibdian was not easy, but doable. Money Bunny. I guess if I used the Hand of Greed in the last fight, it would not have been enough, but theoretically possible to use the Hand of Greed a few more times. I like Shiny was definitely easy with the Big Game Hunter run, right? So if I perfected one more boss, 1562, that would have been a great score. I think without it, I don't think I did too well. Oh, wow, never mind. People were able to get 1662, including Alex. Okay, so that means you have to perfect the last boss. Oh, well, wait, I got 1462, right. So, okay, if I perfected, I'm actually 1 point above Knight. That's interesting. I don't think I got the poopy relic offered here, right? All right, fine. So if I perfected one more boss, that would have been 1562. That would put me tied for 27th place. Yeah, and then Alex was able to get another 100 points on top of that. So I suspect that Alex was able to do better against the elites, because I perfected very few, only 5 elites, so perfecting 9 does seem reasonable. But yeah, that would be, so I think Alex was able to get Highlander and Curses and also perfected way more elites. That's a great score. Congratulations to Alex. And Alex played before I did, so he wasn't able to see what I did. So yeah, congratulations. That's a really good score. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Impervious, as well as Vintage and Terminal, and the key yesterday was that, yes, Highlander was possible. It was not easy, but it was definitely possible. Although I think there was some difference in RNG where it wasn't possible for everybody, but I did really well with 1544. I perfected 8 of the 9 elites. I had no chance against the very first Gremlin Knob fight, and yeah, I'll mention in a second, there is a way to perfect that one, but it's definitely not easy. I got all the bosses, got Highlander and Curses, so yeah, I needed a transforming 2 card event on Act 2, the one where you get the mutating strength, which you can usually take mutating strength for, but I used it to transform the 2 imperviouses, and then I had bottled 1, so I couldn't remove that, but then I was able to remove the 2 others, so I got very lucky there. Was able to get overkill fairly easy. Most people got that. I did not get combo. I don't think anybody got combo yesterday, although it should have been possible, especially because Corruption and Dark Embrace were offered to me, so I think theoretically might have been possible, but I did miss it. Because I went for Handlander, there's no chance to get Inscription. I did get Librarian and also got the Lightspeed modifier. I was able to get money. I did use the Mob Bank, but didn't use it too much. Also, I wasn't really close to getting much more, to getting the next points, the reigning money modifier. Some people did get the normality event, so that definitely helped. And then at the very end, I also took 2 regular fights over question mark rooms, because at that point, Mr. Machine was impossible, and I already had enough curses. I think those 2 points gave me an edge. If I didn't have those 2 points, I would have been at 1540, although I guess that still would have been top 20. But yeah, I think that was a good thing to do at the very end. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure, I mean, theoretically, another 50 points might have been possible. Everything above 1600, I think he's using glitches, though. Alright, then next you have Gemino with 1535. Gemino perfected all the bosses, but skipped an elite, perfected 7 of the 8, also missed a Gremlin just like me. Now, Gemino skipped an elite on Act 3 to try to get curses. He did get lucky, got the normality event, and then was able to remove the duplicate normality shop, and still was able to get curses and Highlander, which is very impressive. Congratulations. Also, because of that, he was able to not only get the reigning money modifier, but also to get the allied gold modifier, because he also saved up the mob bank until the very end. So that was very good too. And then mentioned that the RNG was very different starting in Act 2, but otherwise he got the same modifiers as me, so was able to get Overkill, Librarian, and the Lightspin modifier. So yeah, great score. One more, if he had 1 extra elite on Act 3, obviously would not have been able to get curses, but 1565 would have been possible. We would have been able to beat my score. So yeah, congratulations. Then next you have Goldberry and Knight, tied for 1490. Goldberry mentioned that he was hoping to get Peace Pipe, but didn't get it, so he did miss Highlander, and also I suspect he didn't get any collector bonuses, since he mentioned he would have been at least able to get 2 of them if he committed to collect bonuses from the beginning. He also probably would have been able to get the Insignifiant modifier, but yeah, so missed that, but I assume was able to make it up by perfecting everything, so congratulations. And then Knight also got the same score, but Knight actually did go for collector bonuses, was able to basically do exactly what Goldberry mentioned, which is to get 2 collector bonuses and to get Insignifiant as well. Perfected 8 of the 9 elites. Interestingly, he was able to perfect the Grumman Knob. He went for an early shop, and then was able to pick up some good attack cards to be able to perfect the Grumman Knob, but then missed the Book of Stabbing fight later on. So still only perfected 8 of the 9, and then, yeah, as I mentioned, did not get Highlander, but got 2 collector bonuses. Then next you have David here with 1488. David perfected all the elites and all the bosses, which is very impressive. Tried to go for Highlander, unfortunately failed though, so missed Highlander and also didn't get any collector bonuses. Was able to get the curse and also got the normality event, so was able to get the reigning money modifier. Also used the mob bank aggressively, although did not get the I like gold modifier like Gemino. And then was able to get Overkill, the Lightspeed, and the Librarian modifiers as well. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. The next you have Kirkus here with 1463. Simone got 1442, which is a pretty good score. Simone perfected 8 of the 9 elites, all the bosses. Did not go for Highlander, only ended up with the collect bonus on the Imperviouses. Was able to get curses though, and then unfortunately missed a few modifiers just by a little bit. He missed the Lightspeed modifier by 35 seconds, and also missed the Raining Money modifier by 1, which is extremely frustrating. 1,999 gold is very sad, even though he did use the Mob Bank, so I guess, yeah, not much you could have done there, just because you have to use the Mob Bank at one point, and that 1 extra gold, yeah, that is annoying. Also missed Insignifiant. I assume it should have been possible with collector bonuses, but he didn't get it, and also didn't get Overkill because he didn't get a Body Slam offer throughout the whole run, which is unfortunate. And a bunch of others, you got Shivers and Roland tied at 1440, Flicknickum and Mike tied at 1417, PJam got at 1415, and then missing top 100 you have Ori with 1390, tied with the Dark, and then George with 1388. Zenbri and Nick got 1369, and Cyberfox got 1367. So yeah, pretty decent scores, and actually they're not that far off from the top 100, right? Because top 100 score was 1392. Yeah, so yeah, missed it unfortunately just by a little bit. I should give a shout out to Alex, who ended up with 1283. Alex perfected all the elites and all the bosses. He did skip an elite on Act 3 to try to get curses. Unfortunately failed to get curses though. Even though he did have Tiny Chest and Curse Key, he did reject a Regret early on, and I think that was the problem. He ended up with only 4 curses at the end. He was able to get Overkill thanks to a Body Slam and missed the Lightspeed, Lightspeed modifier. So unfortunately, yeah, not getting curses yesterday was a problem, because I think perfecting everything, I mean, it's a shame that Alex perfected everything and still wasn't in the top 150, right? Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.